In this series, I'm going to be teaching you the process of making your first game from beginning to end. And by the end of this series, you're going to have your very first game published online. We're not just talking about programming. We're also going to be talking a little bit about design, about how to publish your game online, and more. And of course, we're diving into programming for a good portion of this series. A thing that separates this series from a lot of other courses that you might come across is that this is not an all levels game development course. A lot of courses try to target all levels of skill to give something of value to everyone. This series is specially geared towards complete beginners. That means that if you have taken a game development course in the past, this series probably won't give you a lot of new knowledge. However, if you are a complete beginner, this series is going to go over everything you need to know to build an extremely solid foundation in programming and let you test the waters in other aspects of game development to see what it is you like or don't like about game dev, to let you explore options further down the line. So if you're questioning whether this series is for you, I'm going to ask you a few questions, and if you can answer a majority of them, then you probably won't gain a lot from watching this video series. What is a variable? What is the difference between an int and a float? What is a method? What is a class? What is the difference between private and public? What is the significance of a semicolon in C#? How do you write a for loop? What are the 4 pillars of OOP? If you answered most of these questions, you're not going to gain a lot from this series. But if you have no clue what I'm talking about, this course was specifically made just for you. And if you answered that last question easily, you definitely don't need this course. The 4 pillars are a more advanced topic that isn't essential to understand when you're first starting out, but you'll definitely learn more about it further into your game development journey. So if you ever wanted to get into game development but didn't know where or how to get started, this series is for you. Depending on when you're watching this, the entire series could be available right now for free. But if you're watching this when it was released, the first video will be published tomorrow, and then each subsequent video will be released on a weekly basis. And if you don't want to wait, the first 6 videos in the series are all available right now on Patreon. And Patreon subscribers will get first access to the second half of the series once it's completed. I'm excited to start this journey with you. I'll catch you in the first video.